You have done the reading. You know the words. Self-worth, boundaries, choosing you, and you still say yes when you mean no. You still say sorry for things that are not your fault. You still make yourself smaller in a room so nobody has to move over. So you decide the problem is you, that you understand it, you just cannot do it. Here is the part nobody says out loud. Self-worth is not a feeling you wait for. It is a stack of small things you did for yourself that your mind counted. You do not talk yourself into it. You build the pile. Here are 6 quiet habits that build it. Every one of them is small enough to do tonight. Stay to the last one. It is the one that holds the other 5 up. Number 1, the 3-second thank you. Somebody says something good about you, anything. Your work, your hair, the way you handled a hard day. Say thank you, then stop talking. Count 3 seconds in your head before you say anything else. That is the whole habit. 3 seconds of not fixing it, because you already know what you normally do. You cut it in half. Oh, it was nothing. Oh, this old thing. Oh, anyone would have done it. Every time you do that, your mind files it under not true. It hears you deny it, and it keeps the old story. When you sit in the 3 seconds and let the good thing land, your mind has to file it somewhere else. It feels awkward the first few times. Awkward is fine. Awkward means it is new. Oh. Number 2, the plain no. Oh. Once this week, say no to something small and do not explain why. Not a reason, not a story about how busy you are, not an apology that runs 4 lines long. Just, I cannot do that one. The explaining is the part that costs you. Every reason you add is you asking to be allowed. Your mind is watching that. It learns what you are from what you do, not from what you read. So when you say no and leave the space after it empty, your mind writes down something new, that your no holds on its own, that it does not need a permission slip. Start with something tiny, a group chat, an extra task nobody asked twice about. The size does not matter, the plainness does. Number 3, proof collecting. Before you sleep, write 1 line, 1 thing you did well today. Not a big thing. Most days it will be small. You answered the message you were scared of. You ate something real. You did not send the text. Here is why the writing matters more than the thinking. Your mind is built to keep what went wrong. That is its job. It saves the mistakes so you do not repeat them, and it lets the good days slide off, so the good file does not fill itself. You have to hand it over on purpose, 1 line at a time. Do it for 2 weeks and something changes. You stop asking yourself if you are doing okay. You can go and look. Take a second here. You might have noticed that none of these are about feeling better. Not one of them asks you to feel worthy first. That is on purpose. Waiting to feel it is the trap. The feeling is the last thing to arrive, not the first. It shows up after the pile of small things is big enough that your mind cannot argue with it anymore. So you go first. The feeling catches up. 3 more. Number 4, the name swap. Next time you catch a hard line about yourself in your head, stop it there and say it again out loud, with a friend's name in it instead of yours. You are so far behind becomes, Sam, you are so far behind. You will hear it straight away. You will hear how unfair it is because you would never say that to them. That gap is the point, not because you are being cruel to yourself for no reason, because the line was never a fact. It was a habit, and the moment you hear it in someone else's name, your mind stops treating it like the truth and starts treating it like a sentence somebody made up. Somebody did, a long time ago. It was not you. Number 5, leaving early. Pick the place you always stay too long. The party, the call, the visit that runs an hour past the point you were done. Leave 10 minutes before you are empty, not after. Before. This one is harder than it sounds because you have to go while everything is still fine. Nobody will ask you to. There is no sign. You have to be the one who decides that your enough is enough, and that decision is the whole habit. Every time you leave with something left in you, your mind learns that you are worth protecting before you run out, not after. The people who matter will not notice. The ones who do notice were counting on you not leaving. Number 6. And this is the one that holds the rest up. The one small promise. Pick one thing. Make it almost too small. A glass of water when you wake up. 10 minutes outside. 1 page. Then keep it. Today. Not this week. Today. Then, and this is the part people skip, let yourself notice you kept it, because your mind does not decide who you are from what you meant to do. It decides from the record, and the record is thin, so a small entry moves it a long way. Keep one tiny promise to yourself every day for 2 weeks, and you will not have to convince yourself you are someone who keeps their word. You will have the receipts. That is what self-worth actually is, not a feeling, a record. Oh, so here they are again, all 6. 3 seconds before you shrink it. A no with nothing after it. 1 line of proof before sleep. A friend's name instead of yours. Leaving 10 minutes early. 1 small promise, kept today. None of them ask you to believe anything. They just ask you to do a small thing and let it count. How can I help? Say these with me if you want to. I am allowed to take up the space I am in. My no is a full sentence. I keep what I promise myself. I am building this out of small days. Nothing is wrong with me. I was just missing the proof. 1 more thing, and then I will let you go. Doing these on your own works. It is just slow, because you have to remember them, and the days you need them most are the days you forget. So I made the 14 days for you. It is called the Worthy Reset. It is a journal. Days 1 to 7 work on the inside, the way you talk to yourself. Days 8 to 14 take it outside, into the rooms and the people and the no's. Every day has 1 page, 1 practice, and a line to write your proof on. It is $8. That is it. The link is in the description and in the first comment. 14 days from now, you can be someone with a record. Go and get it.